Hey folks, Dave back here in Studio B with my San Jose Shark shirt on. This is one of the original Shark shirts, and we're doing that because tonight we are going to head to San Jose back to 1991, and we are going to attempt to draft a better Sharks team than was drafted before using Franchise Hockey Manager 9. As you can tell, I love this game. I can't stop playing it. It's such a hockey sandbox is what it is, and I'm enjoying the heck out of it. And I was watching the developers. I was watching Jeff and Adam, and they were playing the game, and they went back and did Columbus. So I said, okay, I'm going to one better you. I'm going to go back and do the Sharks and just see what I could do with the San Jose Sharks. Now, I think I have it all set up, ready to go. So that being the case, let's head there and check this out right now. Let's just make sure I get everything working. Yeah, I think it is. So I got my Sharks shirt on. Let's see if we can do this any better. Okay, so that should bring me now down to the screen for the expansion draft. And hopefully I have this set up correctly, although some things aren't quite looking good here. Because I went in and I told it they can only protect so many people. And excuse me, and it's there's not a lot of people on the list here, so I think they protected more than I wanted them to. But let's get going here. So, so we're gonna obviously right off the bat we're gonna take Arturs Irbe. He was the real goalie, so we're gonna pick Irbe. Alrighty, so we got one pick. So he was from Minnesota. Now he's with San Jose. All right, who else do I want to take here? This Musil guy was pretty decent. He was a plus 29 last year, so we're going to take Frank Musil on defense. As Bears Den and Glenn Victor stop by as I'm drafting the Sharks here. Oh, now here we go. This is when it gets crazy. Oh, I thought it was Mark Messier. It's like, oh, look, Mark Messier. No, it's Mitch Messier. Oh, I get all excited. All for nothing. Let's see. So who's got some ability here? All right, so this Bullet guy. Yeah, he's a 3 and a 3, so we'll take this Bullet guy. And we will pick Mike Bullet. Vincent Riendo, interesting goalie. I'm not sure. Is that Rob Zettler? Yeah, Rob Zettler we're going to take. Alrighty. Who else is good over here? Let's go to my potential again. And Mike Craig was decent. Only a couple of stars, though. Jason Moore, the defenseman. Yeah, we're going to take Jay Moore. Do I take this Roman Turek guy? You know, I might have to. He's going to be a 3.5-star goalie. So we're going to take Turek. So that gives me 6. Highlight Heyday stopping by. Hope things are okay with you, buddy. I really, really do, man. Keep your head up. And, keep doing your thing. That's very important. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. You know, I'm glad I could help out a little bit. And Bears Den says, was watching on YouTube from 1970, a Hockey Night in Canada broadcast, Maple Leafs versus Golden Seals. Yeah, that's one of the few Seals games. Toronto has a lot of games. So if you're interested in watching old games, Toronto's got a ton of games. So that's pretty cool. Irbe and the Sharks ruined the Wings in 94. Yes, I remember watching that game. I think I was at a 99 restaurant, and I think the wife was out with some friends, and I happened to go out with her. And I remember they had the game in the restaurant, and I was just like, holy cow. Are the Sharks going to pull off Game 7? And the goalie tried to clear it off the boards. It got knocked down. He got trapped, and the Sharks scored the game-winning goal on that crazy play. I do remember all that. That's how old I am. Link Gates, he's nothing but a fighter. He's a problem, so we're not going to take him. Dan Kesmer is pretty good, so we're going to take Dan Kesmer. We need some wings. I need some wings, too. Shane Sherla, he was okay. Mike Craig, all right, we'll take Mike Craig. He's 2 stars. Mike Craig. Tommy Sojan here, maybe. Vincent Riendo, huh? Well, he wants a lot of money. I don't want to give him a lot of money just yet. Giles, Kurt Giles, Shane Sherla. Shane Sherla was okay. We'll take Sherla. Oh, these are all coming from the North Stars. That's right. Oh, you know what? I think I did read that in this particular draft is they took a bunch of players from the North Stars first, and then they were able to go back and pick their team. So this is a very different draft. For some reason, they picked on the North Stars in this draft, probably because it had something to do with them merging with the Cleveland Barons at one point, but it's just that was a long time ago. So it's just weird that right now I'm picking all from the North Stars team. Let's see, who else do I want to get here? I need left wing. So let's go to left wing. Felsner. Alrighty, he's a college guy, 21. All right, welcome to the Sharks. Welcome to the Sharks. And I did notice this here. I'm hoping I can use it all the time, because usually I'd go to my filter and try to filter it that way. But if I want a single position, that's good. Osgood. I didn't see Osgood. There's no Osgood yet. I'm still in the early stages of this. Barrow, he's in college. He's a potential 2-star. So who's got the most stars? So I don't want Riendeau. This Sojin guy, he's only one, going to be 2.5. Basil McRae. I was a Basil McRae guy. We'll take Basil McRae. Doug Smolik. He's only a 1-star, but I remember him. I'm going to take this Doug guy here. And I'm not taking Link Gates. You ain't going to make me. You can't make me. I think I got some more going on after this. So the draft order here is I get 24 picks. And then I think, I'm seeing right now I'm only taking from the North Stars. So I think I got to look at something else and then draft my team here. I think. I could be very wrong, because I'm not seeing any of the original members of the Sharks on this list. And so that's what I'm looking for, is to do something like that. So I need to get rid of this first, this round. All right, so back to my potential. A lot of defensemen on this list. All right, we'll take Tommy Sojin here. And Dahlstrom. We'll pick Dahlstrom. And so, let me see. I got a couple left wings now, right wings, a couple of centers. I got a little bit of everything. Oh, who's this guy? This Jarmo Millis. Oh, he's going backwards in his career, so I don't want that. Pat McLeod, Doug Barrow. He's NCAA. Yeah, we'll take Barrow and see how that goes. Have I played Tape to Tape yet? Seems up my alley. Fun roguelike hockey. I have not, and I don't think it is going to be up my alley, because I looked at it and I watched people play it and I saw what it was about, and it's goofy. It's just goofy. It's kind of like playing the old Sega game, but you can like arrow people and haul them in and lasso them, and it's weird. No, I don't like weird hockey games. I'm a pretty traditionalist when it comes to hockey, so I did see that. The other game I played was that old-time hockey game. That was terrible, too. Couldn't stand that. Super Blood Hockey, did not like that one bit. So, yeah, no, I probably wouldn't like that. Yeah, but I did see it, though. I did see it, and I looked at it. It was on sale. But it's just too goofy for me. It's really weird. Who else do I want to take here? 32-year-old Kurt Giles. All right. And how many more? Oh, I got a lot more picks here. So I'm just going to pick the best guys, I guess. I'm not taking Gates, though. I'll take a different Messier and see how that guy goes. Boy, these other guys are ones, huh? All right, we'll take Peterson. This is not going to be my team, but I need to pick some guys here. Oh, this guy, he's been bouncing back and forth between Minnesota and the Miners. All right, how many picks left? 4 picks left. Yeah, Riendeau wants too much money, and I never was a Riendeau fan. I think he played in Boston, too. We'll take this. No. All right, we'll take this Millis goalie. And just a couple more picks to go. I got a ton of defensemen. I'm not taking Link Gates. He's a fighter. Don't want a fighter. 22-year-old Pat McLeod. We'll take him. We'll take Murray. Anybody named Murray is good enough for me. And I got one more pick, and then let's see what happens after that. And Brian Erickson, 31. I'm going to grab you up here. Okay. So now we continue. So now I got the rookie draft. Okay, so now what is the draft order? Oh, I picked first. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Look at that. Look at that. Eric Lindros. Oh, man. Imagine Eric Lindros coming to the Sharks. Oh, now it's getting fun. I remember they had Falloon. Peter Forsberg, 17. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man. And Highlight Heyday says he remembers my dissatisfaction of Mutant League Hockey from 94. I have Mutant League Hockey up here. I only have it to complete my collection. I don't like playing it. I don't play it much. Some people love it because it's weird. It's too weird for me. Alrighty, so here's the draft order. So I will go first. And then I will go 23rd. Oh, look at this. Eric Lindros. Do you think he's going to fight me? Oh, he wants $595,000 to come to the Sharks. That's awesome. Oh, my gosh. Now, Pat Falloon's who they originally took. They took Falloon and they took Ray Whitney, from what I remember. And Falloon wants that much money too, huh? All right. Oh, Glenn Murray's available too. Glenn Murray was good. All right. Eric Lindros is coming to the Sharks. First overall pick to San Jose is Eric Lindros. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. So we'll pick until human. Oh, they grabbed the... So let's see who went. So Niedermeyer, oh, Forsberg, of course. Oh, went to the Maple Leafs. Oh, Jucket's going to love that. And Glenn says, Riendo was mainly with the Blues and stint with the Wings, too. Yeah, I thought he came to Boston. I thought he was in Boston. Vinny Riendo came to Boston. I'm not sure, but I think he did. All right, so who else got picked here? So Pat Falloon went to the Sabres. Daniel Alfredson, 18 years old, going to the Flyers. Brian Ralston, I remember. Chris Osgood goes to the Islanders. Oh, I should have grabbed the goalie, shouldn't I? I didn't grab a goalie. And I could add Osgood. Oh, these are the young guys, though. Kovalev, Brunette. Hobby Bulin. Hobby Bulin was out there, 18 years old. All right, let's take a look at goalies. So, Let's go back. All right. All positions goalies. All right, so... Oh, they're all rookies. That's why. Manny Legacy, Hedberg, Steve Shields ended up on the Sharks. Roman Czechmanek could be 3. I think I already passed on him though, right? Tommy Salo. Inlica, Peter Skudra, Brathwaite, Steve Passmore, Roman Czechmanek, Tommy Salo. What do you think about a 20-year-old? Tommy Salo, Manny Legacy. He's only 18, but I think I'm going to go Tommy Salo. Well, let's see. Let's take all, and let's see what my potential is here. Straka, Martin Straka, huh? Sandis Olderlinch, Joseph Stumpel. I love Joseph Stumpel. Boris Mironov. I should probably get one of these guys here. $500,000 for Sandis Olderlinch. Or do I want another center in Martin Straka? That'll get me a good second-line center, that's for sure. But I could use a strong D as well. They're both 18. Straka wants a lot less money than Ozolinch, but there's really no salary cap right now, so we will take Ozolinch. We'll get a nice, solid defenseman. Straka's not going to make it back here, that's for sure. Okay. Okay, so now what about goalies? So, Salo's still there. I think I'm going to grab Tommy Salo. Oh, what does my team look like right now? My team, I got Urbe and Turek. They're only 2 stars right now. They get the potential to be 4. So, if they have that potential, then I don't need to grab a goalie right now. I do need some forwards, though. All right, everyone else, again, these are all young dudes right now. Mironov, 3 potential on D. He's a half-star right now. Marius Sikorsky, he played with Boston. Oh, he ended in Boston. We're talking about Riendo. Yeah, I think he did. I think you're right. So Marius Sikorsky, he was okay. I remember him in Boston. Anybody else? Oh, Sergei Zoltak, he played in Boston. So all these guys are 1s and 2s here. So I need a 3. So I don't need a goalie. I will take Tchaikovsky, right winger. Okay. And we'll pick until human. The goalies are still there, by the way. Is that Martin Ruzinski? Yeah. We will take Ruzinski. Oh, what is this guy? Is that Yannick Perreault? He's gonna be. Oh, Ruzinski's though is gonna be 3 full stars possibly. Anybody else? Peter Skudra. Oh, he's a goalie. Kavanov, Davidov. All right, now I'm getting down to the 2 stars. So let's go back. Take my Ruzinski, and we'll pick until human. Ozolinsh was drafted in the 1991 NHL draft by the Sharks as the 8th pick of the 2nd round, 30th overall. Life imitating art. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. Alrighty, so it's my... Oh, Jamie McLennan. I saw him in Worcester for many years, and then he went up to the Blues. Robbie Tallis. Funny Robbie Tallis story. He was playing in Providence for the Providence Bruins, playing in Worcester one night, and we had seats right behind the glass. And there was less than a minute to go in this game, and it was like 6-2. The game was over late in the game, and like all these guys just started gooning it up and having fights. And Robbie Tallis was the goal. He turned around and he turned around to face the crowd and he got a drink of water. And I'm sitting there like leaning over in my seat, and we made eye contact. And I just shook my head like this, like, there's 30 seconds left. Let's get the game over. We don't need this. And he looked at me and he rolled his eyes. like he agrees. That was hilarious. That was a funny moment I had. So many good moments in Worcester. I really did. Alrighty, so who else we got now? Yannick Perreault, left wing. So what does my roster look like right now? Oh, my depth chart. All right, so I could use a left wing. I only got a couple right now, so I could use a left wing. Now I need to sign all these guys. All right, I got plenty of defensemen, so I need some wingers now. I need some Kip wingers. All right, so this Berezin guy, yeah. Magnus Arvidsson. We're going to take Sergei Berezin. I think they actually had a lot of Russians on their team at one point. All righty, so now, so we're still picking the 111th pick of the draft right now. And we're running out of room here. How about right wings? Dan Kesa. No one here I think is going to be. These are all 1 and 2 players. Now, again, these are all young dudes, but all the stars have been gobbled up. Anybody here I might recognize? Sometimes I like to get people I know. Oleg Petrov is 20. David Oliver from Canada. Oh, look at him. 44 games in the CIAU and 68 penalty minutes. Oh, I don't need penalty minutes. Trent McCleary. Oh, 101 penalty minutes. Oh, man. Oh, look at all these guys with their penalty minutes. Unbelievable. 007 stopping by as I'm trying to pick the San Jose Sharks from scratch. See what I can do. All these guys are full of penalty minutes. I didn't even notice that. Hopefully I didn't pick out too many goons. All right, he's got 65 penalty minutes as a right winger, but he scored some points. 47 points in 44 games. Alexei Selivanov, 77 penalty minutes. McCarty, 255 penalty minutes. Sandy McCarthy. Zach Boyer, he's got a lot of penalties too. Oh, boy. This guy's got 51 points, though. This Dan Kesa in the WHL. Dan, we're going to take Dan. We're going to pick Dan. Alrighty. Pick until human. Is that it? No, I think I have another pick here. All right, let's go back to all positions. And I think it's just kind of whoever at this point. Marcus Ragnarsson, Igor. You can never go wrong taking a player named Igor, right? What round of the draft I'm on? I'm pretty deep right now. I'm in round 6. I did have first pick, though, and I took Eric Lindros in my first pick. We'll see if I can sign him or if he won't sign. Donald Brashear. No, thank you. Penalty minutes, 276. No, thank you. Oh, Marco Kiprasov. Oh. Vladimir Kopat. Selling off. All these Russian guys are still here. Martin Hammerlick is a 1, potentially 2. I get plenty of D. I don't have anybody else in this list here. All right, so they're all, it is what it is. I'll take this guy here, this Alexander Prokopyev. We'll take another center. I'll pick until human. Boy, a lot of Russians on this list. Do we want a Swedish defenseman? Or do we want a Russian winger? I'm taking a lot of Russians, ain't I? This guy's a point a game. I got plenty of D. All right, we'll take Petrov. Hopefully he's related to the good Petrov. And boy, we're still going here. We're still going. I don't know how many rounds we got, but all right, we're gonna take this defenseman here. Pick until human. We'll take this center right here, Juha Ylonen. Pick until human. We're going to let the AI finish up here because I don't really know too many of the other players. So action, the CPU will pick the draft. All right, so we have the team. So let's continue, and here we go. So players need to be assigned numbers. All righty, so what we're going to do is my manager options. We're going to let the assistant do that because I don't know any of these guys. So let's go to the roster. And let me see. We'll go to our notes. See, news. Players need to assign numbers. All right, so hopefully they'll do the numbers. Oh, now we have the expansion draft. We just keep on picking here. Oh, there's a ton of guys that need numbers. I thought this other dude was gonna do that. Manager numbers is the assistant. Okay. So let's go back to here. So now, what's the draft order? San Jose and Minnesota. Oh, this is interesting. This is going to be like a short little draft here. Dominic Hasek. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, I got to give Lindros, 88. No, what if I don't? What if I don't? What if I don't give him 88? Oh, boy, look at this. Dominic Hasek. Jeff Hackett. Billings. So who's this guy here? Stefan LeBeau. Oh, he's a center. Dominic Hasek. Oh, he's only a 2 and a 3, huh? And he was in the IHL. Oh, J.J. Daniel. He's a good goalie. So, it's just us in Minnesota. So I will take Dominic Hasek. All right. Pick up the human. They're going to take Darcy Wakaluk. I will take... Oh, Hackett's another good goalie, but I already have goalies, though. I got Turek and Urbe, who's going to be pretty good. So I don't need another goalie per se, especially if I have Hasek, right? The curse of the fog game will befall the Sharks for all their home games. I hope not. Donald Audette, he was pretty good. Benoit Brunet, Donald Audette. I think he played with Buffalo for a while. Oh, he played 39 games, and he got 23 points. He wasn't that good. That's probably why he was cut. J.J. Daniel, he was a solid defenseman. Ended up in Worcester. We'll take Daniel. All right, so pick until human. So Jim Johnson they took. Brunette did well in the AHL. A lot of penalty minutes, though. Stefan Fassé is a goalie. No, I don't want that. Shabbat, 22 points in 73 games. But he's got NHL experience, though. All right, how about ability now? Conroy, defenseman for Chicago. Kevin Lowe, Edmonton? Wow. Yeah, we will take Kevin Lowe from Edmonton. Thank you very much. Holy cow. Don't take Hasek. Be like the Blackhawks. Get the immortal Jimmy Waite. Because Keenan didn't like Hasek's goalie style. I had a friend of mine that lived in Albany, and I think his kid played hockey with Dominic Hasek's kid. Because I remember him saying that he would call up and say, yeah, my son won't be at practice today. And he had a really deep voice. Do I want to go Steve Conroy? But I'm getting a lot of $500,000 guys here. My salary cap's going to be through the roof here. I'm going to have like a $10 million salary. But Conroy is a good defenseman. At least that's what's on the list here. So Scott Arniel was pretty good. We're going to take Conroy. Oh, wait. We got to pick until human. Can we get Conroy now? Yes, we can. Keith Brown for Chicago. He was good, too. And he's 31. Conroy is 30. So what's the difference between these two guys here? 13, 13, 14, 13, 13, 15. So, yeah, Conroy. Oh, Craig Ludwig, though. He's 30, though. So he's tapered off. So he's gone from 16 points to 16 points to 10 points. Wow. Donald Audette's still out there. I'm going to go Conroy on the defense. All right, pick until human. We want Donald Audette. He's got potential to go from 2 to 3.5 stars. Who else do we have here? Laurie Boschman. He was with Winnipeg. Gerald Diddick's a right winger. He was pretty good with Vancouver. He was with the Islanders. I thought it was Vancouver. The Islanders of Montreal, he didn't get a lot of points either. Mike Donnelly. He's not doing that well with the Kings. Brent Fedek. Oh, Fetisov here. He's a defenseman. Oh, Ken Hodge. Ken Hodge was all right with Boston. Yeah. Ken Hodge. Ken Hodge Jr. Oh, they got Rod Langway. Oh, man. All right. I'll take Hodge. Let's see if I can get Rod Langway. Boy, I don't think there's any payroll on here, so good thing. Oh, he's the captain of the Capitals, I think. So, solid defenseman. Rod Langway. Welcome to the Sharks. Oh, Mike Liut's available at 35 years old. Pick until human. How many more drafts? We got to go here. Oh, only a couple more picks. Okay. Kind of fun. This is the funnest part of the game, I think, is picking your teams and then forcing trades. All right, what else can the Sharks do here? Jeff Bukabaum, 16 defenseman. Looking for 210. That might work. All right, so let's go to my potential here. All right, I don't need any more goalies. Get rid of the goalies. Okay. Brian Lawton's up there. Keith Brown. Do I want to take another Chicago defenseman here? Tony McKegney. He was pretty good little winger. 33 years old. Sure, we need some scorers here. All right, pick until human. How many more left? I got 1, 2, 3. I got 3 more picks left. Jeff Carter. John Carter, rather. He was decent with the Bruins. Although he tailed off 70 games, 13 points. Boschman had a ton of penalty minutes. Bukabaum, solid defenseman. Only wants 210. So we'll take... What do I want? Ludwig. No, he wants too much money. Bukabaum. And I get 2 more picks coming to me. I got a ton of defense. Holy cow. I need some forwards here. Ease, Corvo. All these guys here are kind of the same. Brad McCrimmon. He wants $500,000. Walt Podubny. I'm going to take Walt. He played with Worcester. I'm going to take Walt Podubny just for old time's sake. Larry stops by. Hi, Larry. I'm drafting the San Jose Sharks from scratch here in Franchise Hockey Manager 9. And I think I only got 1 more pick, and then I start sorting things out. Yeah, 1 more pick. Oh, Ryan Walters available from Montreal. Rick Zombo's the defenseman. Priestley. And not many games last year at 26 years old. I like looking at the stats, and you can see kind of how they're doing. Anybody else I see here that might catch my eye? Paul Broughton, 25. Any of the Broughtons are usually pretty good. Although he didn't have a good season with the Rangers. Bobby Dallas, Doug Huda. Vladimir Ruzicka. Rosie Ruzicka. Yes, I love Rosie Ruzicka. 28 years old. We're going to take Rosie Ruzicka. All righty. And that is that. So I have my team. Let's meet the San Jose Sharks. Players need to be assigned numbers. Well, let's go see what they gave. See what they gave. Oh, I got to sign him first of all. So here's my team. So I need to go to my depth chart, and I need to sign Lindros. So let's go to offer a contract. He wants 5 years, and he wants 500. I'm going to meet that demand, answer a response, and you will be now on the Sharks. So Ruzicka's signed. That's good. So I got to sign Hasek. Offer a contract. I'm just going to meet the demand because I'm not going to negotiate. So I got him signed up here. Sandis Ojelinch, I want to get a contract too. He wants a ton of money. Since there's no There's no contract. There's no salary cap. We're going to sign him. Left wings. I'm going to hold off on these guys here. Ruzicka's signed. I need one more center. Oh, I get Lindros. Okay. Right wings, Craig Shurla. Who are these guys here? Marius Jankowski. He's only a half star right now, so I don't need him per se. Doug Baralt is 21, 19. Did I get any veterans on the right wing? I don't know if I did. All right, so let's continue. All right, so... Oh, Oslin hasn't made up his mind yet. Okay, so let's go to the Sharks roster. Now, do we have people signed here? Not yet. Lindros. What's going on with him? Let's go. Let's continue again. All right, so we need to assign numbers. I thought I had them assign all the numbers. All right, that's fine. That's fine. There we go. There we go. And let's see here. Kurt Giles. We're going to go 23 again. I don't know some of these guys and what numbers they wore, so. Anybody else that needs a dang number? And Brian will be that number. Alrighty, so now, so here's my, so let me see here. So, how come I can't see the bottom here? All right, so I got number of players 28. So I need to get rid of some of these guys here. This guy, I'm going to send him down. How come I got this little thing at the bottom here? I don't like this here. I can't see how many players are dressed or not. All right, so let's go to AI, set up the organization. AI will dress the lines. AI will set the roles. I'll fix them. Now, let's take a look at what we got here. So here's my depth chart. So Lindros is not on the team yet. So I think what I have to do is get him to the Sharks. I'm going to call him up early. So he's coming out of the OHL, and Lindros is coming to the Sharks. And you kind of have to do that sometimes. So here's my depth chart again. Ozolinsh, what's his deal? He's in the Soviet Union, so come on over. Come on in. The water's good. There's no sharks in these waters. So again, just having some fun here. So let's go back to my my depth chart now. All right, so Turek needs a contract. Hasek, what is his deal? He's still a free agent. So either you want to play or you don't, Hasek. All right, so Lindros, we need to dress. I don't know why I have this. This gray thing at the bottom here. I'm not liking that. All right, go back to my roster. All righty. And he liked Bullard with the Penguins and the Flames. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to have Lindros, Ruzicka, Hodge, and Bullard dressed. So what do I have here? Dressed 20 or 22. So I got to sit somebody down here. Oh, Ozolinsh we got to dress. So this McLeod, scratched. Ozolinsh is going to get dressed. So how many defensemen do you have dressed? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We don't need 8 defensemen dressed. Jay Moore, you're going to be a scratch. Lindros is going to dress. Erickson, you're going to be scratched. So let's go to my lines right now. Let's have the assistant create the lines. So we got Tony McKegney with Lindros and Churla. Interesting. I should probably put the Chicago defensemen together. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the injuries and reset the happiness. Go to my Sharks team harmony. It's okay right now. My monthly finances. Let's, oh, I can't do that just yet. Oh, I think I have them in charge. That's why. Manager options. Financial settings are me. Training, scouting. Yeah, what is my scouting? Hire scouts. AI assigns the scouts. That's fine by me. Although we do have some good ones here. Above average. Great. Okay. Let's hire this guy here. Hire as a scout. We'll give you let's get 3 seasons to you. Okay. Well, so he's in Idaho. Woody, do some scouting for me. Alrighty. And then this guy in Arkansas, he's going to take a look at the South. Okay. And, oh, Massachusetts guy. Bill, we got to hire you. Because you're a Massachusetts guy. Okay. So now let's continue. Oh, Chicago's getting rid of Dirk Graham. Dirk Graham, a right winger, left winger. Well, I think San Jose might be in the running for Dirk Graham. So let's go to my depth chart. Yeah, we definitely need a right winger. So let's go get him. Let's make a trade with the Blackhawks. Right? And they were looking to get rid of, what was his name again? Dirk Graham. All right, so we're going to add player, Dirk Graham. So he's 31 years old. He's got a 1-year contract. Oh, it looked like Hasek signed. Oh, I'm going to have to check that. All right, so Dirk Graham. I don't like this setup here. Something is kind of weird with these things. I got this gray thing at the bottom that I don't usually have. See that gray thing there? I don't usually have that. Oh, it's gone now. Nice. Okay, who are we going to give for Dirk Graham? Okay, so do we want to give him some potential? Martin Rucinski, he's potential. So we're going to send them here. Alrighty. So they're going to trade. Basically, they're going to dump Graham for a pick. And yeah, so they're going to get rid of the old grumpy guy, and they're just going to pick up a 20-year-old who's got a potential 3-star. So we're going to make this work. Force that trade. Okay. So let's go back to my roster. And yes, Hasek did sign. Okay. So Millis, unfortunately, you're going down to Kansas City Blades. We're going to dress Hasek. And how are we looking now? Okay, I get rid of that gray thing. That was good. So we have 21 out of 22 dressed. We have a number of players of 26. So let's go back to my depth chart here. So Dirk Graham's my top right winger. So let's go to my lines now. So let's see. What do you got for lines here? So you want Bullet up front? No, I think we're gonna put. He's really not a top forward here. So we're gonna. Oh boy, go back to my lines. Oh, let's see. Change the lines. The lines and tactics of me, training, scouting. Okay. Draft players, manage staff, assistant. Renew staff contracts, assistant. Manage jersey numbers, me. Okay. Let's go back to my lines. And so we're going to put Kenny Hodge up at the front. So what's McKechnie going to be? Aggressive forechecker. All right. Over here. Oh. So I guess is the only. I wish you didn't have to bounce back and forth. All right, J.J. Daniel, mobile defenseman. He's going mobile. We're gonna have him be a two-way defenseman. All righty, so he's gonna be a two-way defenseman. Kevin Lowe, yeah, he's probably old school all the way. Yep. Giles, no, he's not a quarterback. He'll be two-way though. He'll be a two-way defenseman. Conroy, is he two-way too? No, we're gonna go old school for Conroy. I like to have one guy kind of guard the net. Musial. Yeah, stay at home. Sounds good to me. And then Bukabaum. He wasn't very mobile. Stay at home defenseman. Yep, okay. So what are we going to do here? So McKechnie, the forechecker. Hodge. Two-way forward. Sure. And Shane Churla. Agitator. Goon or enforce. Oh, yeah, okay. All right, we'll keep you as an agitator, but you're not going to be on the first line if you're an agitator. You're going to go down. Oh, so why is Lindros not a center? Oh, that's stupid. So how many centers do I got? Bullet. Let's scratch Bullet. And we'll put Hodge here. Lindros will be the center. Why did they do that? And Lindros, a screener? Are you kidding me? Power forward for Lindros. Okay. So who do I want to put on right wing now? So we got Churla, Craig. Oh, Dirk Graham. Dirk Graham will be up here. Okay. So let's let the assistant create the lines. There we go. That's a little bit better. Rob Zettler's going to go up here. Why is he? He's a defenseman. Oh, Ozolinch. All right, so JJ up here, Musial up here, Ozolinch, point shooter. Boy, they really screwed up the things on here. All right, all that looks good. Dirk Graham. two-way forward. Back-checking forward. Yeah, Derek Graham will be a back-checking forward. Let's put, oh boy, Basil McRae's an agitator. I don't like, oh no, I don't want Basil McRae. On left wing. Who else we have on left wing? Bullard. Basil McRae, they're going to be scratched. And Bullard, we're going to dress. Bullard will go here. So let's put Bullard up here. McKegney. Podubny. Sure, he can be the sniper. Why is Giles here as a center? All right, so we got to scrub him. Let's scratch him. So how many D do we have here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 D. So Musial, Lowe, Langway. Okay, Langway's there. Conroyd, J.J. Daniel, Bukabaum, and Zettler. Rob Zettler. There we go. And crease clearing defenseman sounds good to me. And 007 is back. As we just try to set up our lines here going forward. Holy cow. All right, so I think we're going to do this. So here's my roster. I got 20 or 22 dressed, so I can dress 2 more. Okay. So I can dress another center if I have one. Podubny can play center. Bullard, why is Bullard up here? Bullard, he's a center. So I need to put him at center. All right, so Bullard's going to go to center. I can dress another left winger. Boy, this is really getting messed up, huh? Churla, Craig, Graham, Erickson. Oh, Basil McRae. No, Basil McRae. In fact, I might even get rid of him. See, if I look at Basil McRae, he's just got too many penalty minutes. So he'll be good. Eddie's stopping by. Hey, Dave and chat. I'm starting the Fantasy Sharks one. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And let me take a look, show you my depth chart. Eric Lindros was my first overall pick. He was. So Lindros, Ruzicka, Hodge, and Bullard will be my centers. Graham, Craig, and Churla. But I need another right wing. Anybody over here? Marius Tchaikovsky. Wonder if I could offer him a contract. Meet them in, and let's go. Alrighty. So I need to get him over from Poland in a hurry. Put him on the Sharks. And this, by the way, is if you're doing, you can put anybody on any team this way. I'm pretty sure if you're in commissioner mode. Alrighty, so let me save all this so I don't screw anything up. So let's go back to my depth chart. So now I got Tchaikovsky. So I can dress him. So now I have 21 to 22 dressed. Yeah, I'm going to play a couple games in a minute here. I'm just trying to set this up. Back to my depth chart. So I got my 2 goalies. I got all these defensemen here. I don't need them all. But I got some good ones. Lowe, Conroy, Bukabaum, Langway, Daniel, Musial, Oselinch. Those are some pretty good ones here. Now Musial, Frank's in the game. All right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who am I missing here? Kevin Lowe, Rod Langway, Conroy, Dagno, Bookaboom. Oh, I don't need 4. I don't need 4 lines of D. Yeah, that's why. All right, so Zettler might be the odd man out. So let's scratch Zettler. And now let's get some left wings here. So I need a first line left wing out of this mess. Oh, Tchaikovsky might be all right. So let's put Craig up here. Tchaikovsky will be here. And his role is a speedy forward. So I need a top line left wing. It's not going to be Basil McRae. What's my depth chart on left wing? Mike McHugh. Oh, he's got a ton of penalty minutes. All right, so I need a left winger, and I got some muscle on the D that I could trade. Giles didn't get a ton of penalty minutes. Giles and Zettler, Wilkinson, Jay Moore. I need one more left winger. It's not going to be Basil McRae. He takes too many penalties, and he doesn't do anything. And Mike McHugh, he did okay. Oh, well, let's go back. Let's see Mike McHugh on the left wing. Where is Mike McHugh? Is he even on the roster here? Yeah, he is. Oh, and he's dressed too. So why don't I have him on here? Oh, I have him here. So for left wings, I have McHugh, McKegney, Podubny, and Bullitt, who's playing center. But I have my Bullitt's playing center. McHugh, yeah. All right, let's do this. We'll slide up McKegney, Podubny, and Bullitt will play here, and we'll go empty in that slot. The depth of this game is pretty amazing. I mean, I've been at this, for a little bit now, and haven't even played a game yet, but it's been so much fun setting this up. All right, so let's continue. All right, players need to be assigned numbers. This is always the fun part. Assign. All righty. Tchaikovsky. We're going to give him 16. All righty, so now we continue. Kings signed Gretzky to a $13.370,000 deal. He's 30 years old. He would be fun to bring to San Jose. He really would. Never know. All right, let's play till let's see if we can get to opening night. I have some unread messages. Mitch Messier offer sheet. Oh boy. Mitch Messier. Where are you on my depth chart, Mitch? So you're a center. Okay, you can go. You can go. Let's go to my manager news. Don't match the offer. Okay. So our compensation, so we have been informed the office that your player has signed in Philadelphia. You are eligible for compensation, which in this case is a 1992 first-round pick and a 92 third-round pick. Woohoo! We got an extra pick. Yeah. Yeah. Eddie says, the only problem is I spend all my time here watching Dave and not playing my own game. I do the same. I watch other people play sometimes, and while I'm doing something or maybe I'm playing. But it's fun to watch. In fact, tonight I'm hoping Jeff and Adam are going to be on for the Franchise Hockey Manager stream at 10 o'clock tonight, because I'm going to watch them and talk to them a little bit, because I haven't talked to them in a while. So Newman goes to Toronto. Okay, for Dave Reed. Oh, I love Dave Reed. Okay, well, I'm not going to do anything crazy just yet. Let's see if I can get to... Can I get to the preseason anyway? No. Let's go to my options, manager options maybe. Do not disturb, commissioner mode. All right, when I receive a personal message. All right, let's continue. All right, can we get to preseason anyway? Yeah, I think we can get to preseason. All right. So we got the preseason. Let's save the game as it is. Okay. Let's go to my monthly finances and let's. Oh, how come I can't do this? Oh, maybe I'm not ready yet. Remember to save some points for your annual budget on July 1st. Okay. I want to get the team morale up. Oh, you're almost done getting all the photos for Inside Pitch done for 2022. That's pretty cool. All right, let's go to opening night. Please check my lineup. Oh, what happened here? Not enough dress goalies. What happened? All right, Hasek, you're going to start. Play to opening night. Please check my lineup. 18 of 22 dressed. Whoa, I must have lost some guys. Is that what happened? Did I lose some guys? Okay, so we're going to let him set it up. So they want to put Bullet up front. I don't know if I want to do that. All right, speedy forward sounds good for him. All righty, so I don't need 8 defensemen. That's the thing. Is I just don't need 8 defensemen. So I don't need Frank and I don't need Jay Moore right now. So Bukovam slide up here. So let's do that. Churla, you're gonna bounce back here. Why is Mike Erickson? Oh, Erickson. Holy cow. Is he my right winger? I guess so. Oh, I got Tchaikovsky. So Graham, Craig, Churla, and Tchaikovsky. Craig, Churla, Tchaikovsky. Tchaikovsky, why you over here? Boy, this is really kind of messed up. All right, so Koski will go there. So my centers are going to be Lindros, Hodge, Bullard, Lindros, Hodge, Bullard, and Ruziska. Alrighty, so I can get rid of somebody. Yeah, we don't need to dress Moore. We don't need to dress Musel. So now I can dress Ruziska, Rosie Ruziska, and put him in place of Erickson. All right, so now can we go to opening night? Glenn says, while he's watching Dave starting his prep work, he's doing the 2006 turn. Nice, nice. All right, so it's opening. Oh, it's almost opening night. We're getting there. A lot of number crunching here. Usually doesn't take this long, but then again, there's a lot more teams than I'm used to. All righty. Neil Wilkinson is claimed by Vancouver. Okay, I guess so. All righty. How are we looking here now? All righty. So we're ready for opening night, right? The schedule? Against the Boston Bruins. Perfect. All righty. So we will continue. Tony Granato. The Kings are sharpened Tony Granato. We will keep an eye on that as a left winger. Oh, come on. There we go. And St. Louis wants to move Courtnall. Oh, they want to get rid of Jeff Courtnall, huh? And he's a left winger. So what does my depth chart say? Basil McRae? I think the Blues could definitely use some muscle. Right? So here's Jeff Courtnall. And we're going to make a trade offer. Right? And we're going to they sounded like they wanted a nice Basil McRae type of guy. So a left winger for a left winger. So if he's unhappy, they're going to trade him. And who else are we going to give them? Probably I should give them some potential guy here. And so we're going to give them a 19-year-old Berezin as well. Okay? Why did the NHL why did the NHL get rid of the names for the leagues? I'm not sure what you mean by that. So we're going to send them a couple of guys here, and we're going to force this trade, and we will take Jeff Courtnall. And that's kind of how I do it sometimes. If they find a guy that's unhappy, I will take him. So let's go back to my roster. And now we have Jeff Courtnall that we're going to dress. Let's go to my lines. So now we have a bona fide left winger. And again, this is kind of just having some fun. So power forward with Lindros and Dirk Graham. Oh, I think like the Adams division. Oh, yeah. That was fun. Now I don't even know what the divisions are called right now. I have no idea. But, yeah, those Adams and Smythe, those are great. All right, so we're going to play the game versus Boston. Dun-da-da. Dominic Hasek will start. Here's our lines. Let's continue. One of your players needs a number assigned. Oh, isn't that lovely? All right, so who needs a number? Jeff Courtnall needs a number. What number are you going to be, Mr. Jeff Courtnall? You were a 14. Yes, you were. So now, can we play this game now? Yes. So we're going to play the game, and we're going to sim it real quick. So Norm Foster is the goalie for Boston. And Jeff Courtnall already making an impact as he's the star player here. So, yeah, Courtnall's a big upgrade for Basil McRae, yeah. Well, he wanted out, and they needed to move him quickly, so they moved him quickly. Oh, and this is the 75th anniversary shirts, too, by the way. So it's kind of neat. So the Sharks, again, did well. I didn't take Gretzky or Bourque or anybody, but I picked some unhappy guys, Dirk Graham, stuff like that. Get rid of some prospects. That's what we do. So here we go. So let's go to my options. So we're going to go view speed, very fast. We're going to go very fast. We're going to just watch the goals. Sound is muted. Fit to screen. Switch ends. We'll break for goals, penalties, and injuries, and goalie changes. And we're not going to use the in-game feedback. All right, so here we go. It's Boston at San Jose. So San Jose at home. First game ever for the Sharks. I don't remember the Sharks playing the Bruins in their first ever game. But let's see how it goes. We got a couple of Bruins on our team. And here we go. And goal scored by Tony McKechnie. And the Sharks get their first goal in franchise history. Ken Hodge and Mike Craig get the assists. All right. And so they lead 1-0 here early in the game against the Boston Bruins. And a goal by Lindros. His first ever goal. Lowe and Dirk Graham on the assists. And Boston scores. Craig Janney gets him on the board. It's 2-1. And McKegney scores from Craig and Ozelinch, and it's 3-1 the Sharks. And I got a minor for hooking on Mike McHugh, and Boston's on the power play. And they score. Mike Gartner. Wow, Mike Gartner's on the Bruins. How about that? And Jeff Courtnall in his first game, making an impact, making it 4-2 as Lindros and Craig set him up for the goal. Do you know why? You know why I did that? Is when I went into the schedule, I bumped up the schedule to 82 games, and I had them play 3 games out of conference. So it's not it's not an as played. That's why. Thanks for pointing that out, Eddie. Yeah, this is not going to be as played. You're going to blame Bettman for this? I don't think so. This is all blame me. Alrighty, we continue down. They score again. Lindros makes it 5-2 Sharks. His second of the season. And the Sharks are taking it to the Bruins. We go to the second period. And Bob Sweeney goes for cross-checking. Sharks on the power play. And they score. Mike McHugh from Bukabaum and Daniel. And it's 6-2 Sharks. And now Boston scores. Johnny Carter from Bourque and Gary Galley, and it's 6-3. This game is not over. And now it's interference on Courtnall. Boston on the power play, and they score. Craig Janney makes it 6-4. So the Sharks score 6, but we're only halfway through the game. And now Langway gets unsportsmanlike conduct. And Boston scores again. Mike Gartner from Bourque and Burridge, and it's 6-5. Holy cow, this is going to be a shootout. And the Sharks, Lindros with the hat trick. He makes it 7-5. Can we even get through this game, folks? Mike Gardner, interference, Sharks on the power play. And now Bullitt gets a trip. So it's 4-on-4. We go to the third. So the shots on goal are 27-27. And the Sharks lead this 7-5. Holy cow, what a crazy first game to the Sharks season. Here we go. And Courtnall with another tripping penalty. Bruins on the power play, and they score. Oh, it's Courtnall scoring. He just steps out of the box, and he scores. It's 8-5 Sharks with 13:08 to play. And now the Bruins score. It's Ray Bourque. It's 8-5. Holy cow, is this how the season's going to go? It's going to be a ton of goals. And the Bruins score again. It's Burridge. It's 8-7. Are you kidding me? 15 goals scored. We still got over 10 minutes to play. And Gary Galley gets an interference call with 1:51 to play. Can the Sharks hang on? They score with 9 seconds left. Bullitt, his first, to make it 9-7. And that'll do it. What a crazy way to start the season. Ho, 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 ho. Yikes. That's unbelievable. So let's take a look at the results here. Lindros is one of the stars with 3 goals and assists. Mike Gartner from Boston with 2 goals. And Mike Craig, 4 assists for the Sharks. Game-winning goal was Jeff Courtnall. And ice time later was Bourque and Conroy. Bourque, Gartner, and Galley had good games for the Bruins. And good games for San Jose. Graham, Courtnall, Lindros, Craig, and Hodge and Bullard. Look at this, folks. Wow, what an opening night. 5 goals in the first period for the Sharks, and they needed them all. Whew. Yeah, should have taken the over, huh? Yeah, exactly. I'm a baseball fan. 16 goals on opening day for the Sharks. And you can see the Sharks here. Once this updates here, we're 1-0. And, oh, wow, the Penguins sending Joe Mullen to the Flames. Wow, so Sergei Makarov will go to the Penguins. Interesting. So it's a night to remember for Lindros. He had a tremendous night. 3 goals and an assist in his first game ever. And that's where we stand. We're going to save the current game. And the Sharks are 1-0 on the season. That was nuts. That was nuts. An opening day game. So we had a good opening. We got stats to look at, too. After one game, well, Courtnall played one game with the Blues. So Courtnall with 5 points. He's played 2 games. But Lindros with a 4-point game. Mike Craig, another rookie, scoring 4 points here. Sandis Ojelins was another rookie. And Urbe didn't play in net yet there. But anyway, wow. Something else. As I come back to Studio B here. Wow. Huh? The Sharks getting opening day win 9-7 over Boston. You might want to check the waivers some stay-at-home defensemen. Right? Right? Holy cow. And I thought I had some good defensemen. I had Conroy and Bukaboom and Daniel. I thought I had some stay-at-home defensemen there, but I guess not. But, well, again, it's the Western team. It's the Wild West shootout, so anything is possible. So, anyway, well, thanks for jumping in here tonight as we drafted the new Sharks team. We made a couple of moves that were, unhappy players. We pick up unhappy players, and we make it fun is what we do. So we give up some prospects. We lost some guys along the way. Lost a few good men along the way. But this was a good one. This was a good time, and we'll see how the Sharks do. But we got one game under our belt. It was a big 9-7 win, so the fans of San Jose were happy as they beat the Bruins. So, anyway, I'm Dave from Studio B, playing some more Franchise Hockey Manager 9. Hope you guys have a good night, and I don't know if this game's still $10, but boy, I tell you, I've got my money's worth out of this game. If I don't play another minute, I've got my money worth out of this game. So, I'm Dave from Studio B. And we'll talk to everybody later. New digital dice drop today. It was the audio version of Saturday Night Chat with Steve Tower, if you want to check it out. And so that dropped this afternoon. But anyway, thanks for coming by.